All right, hi everybody, it is me. Wow. Okay. Let's try to unpack this Trigun Stampede episode. Episode 5, Child of Blessing. So, automatically, this episode started, and the reveal hit of who the person that was attacking Vash was, I immediately was like, yo, that dude. Okay, anyone who's watched the original Trigun anime knows this dude. Monif the Gale. It was episode... It's deep in the original. It was like episode 12. But Monif the Gale was this guy who was finding Vash and trying to attack him and kill him. And he wore this purple spandex. He had this thing on his back, and he had these rotating miniguns. Now, eventually Vash got the better of him. He took him out to, the pastures, basically. He didn't kill him, but he just took him out. Now, in this episode, this dude's here. But the story is a little bit different. So I was surprised to see him here at this juncture in episode 5. But what they did, I was like, yo, Orange, you're cold-blooded. But most likely, this is in the manga. Because they are supposedly following the manga. So basically the episode starts, they're all, Vash doesn't say a lot in the beginning. He's pretty quiet. That's how you know, okay, something's up here. They run over to this town. Now, when they get to this town, they get into the town and they're exploring. Out of nowhere, we get the introduction of this guy. Now, in the original anime, he was called Monif the Gale. I believe it's the same name. They don't say his name in the anime. They don't. It's a little bit different, a little bit more weirder than that. So, what we do get, a lot of flashbacks of this kid. His kid and his mother, they're praying to God and all this other jazz, they're waiting for the wind. Because the wind powers the turbines that creates the light in the city and stuff. So, the entire time, Vash is running from his life. He's with Wolfwood, and they're trying to fight this guy. Vash is like, he continues to, he treats his villains like he doesn't want to kill them. It's crazy. But we get more introductions of this dude, this kid. His name's Rollo. And what ends up happening is, at one point in the episode, we see that Vash comes to get him and brings him back to the house with his mother's. Now, basically, I should explain what exactly happens to Rollo, because this ties to the entire episode. Basically, Rollo gets caught by Knives' doctor and that girl who's got the blonde hair and is calling herself an angel, apparently. They drug him, they take him back, and they inject him with something. And guess what? He's the dude attacking Vash. What a surprise. So, that's the gist of what occurs logistically. This entire time, Vash is trying not to kill him. He's trying to get to him. The whole diatribe. We also get, I don't know what else happened in the episode. I saw there was something else. I'm drawing a blank here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what we get. We also get in the episode, this towards the end, Wolfwood's name, the Punisher. Okay. But majority of the episode, they have their fight. And what's funny is that he's wearing a helmet, Rollo. And when he attacks, he's got the miniguns, but he also got the Gale, the blowing of air, which is a reference to Monif the Gale from the original show. And they have their fight. Eventually, he gets to Rollo and sees his actual face, because his face is covered by this shield and there's like this blue skull that's showing up. Eventually that disappears and you actually see Rollo's face and you're like, holy shit. Also, it's revealed he kills his mother. So, this is like, yeah. And when he's having this exchange and everything in between, Wolfwood steps in and kills him, unfortunately. And Wolfwood in the original, he was like that. He was like a reality check. That's what I look at him as. He was a reality check to Vash. But the fact of the matter is he's working for knives. He's working for knives, essentially. If you want to be very, very blunt. So, but his reality checks to Vash really hit him hard. You know, he's going back and forth, saying, why did you do that? You know, blah, blah, blah. It's better to... He basically says he was mercy. It was a mercy killing. So, that basically is what transpires. And at the end of the episode, they leave, a wind blows. It's like... You know, and we also see Zazie the Beast, and they say his line is Nicholas the Punisher. You know. I mean, overall, this episode was heavy hitting. It checked all the boxes, in my opinion. It really is. This show is growing on me. I think I'm going to make a controversial statement. I'm not that upset that Millie isn't here in this show. That's controversial. It's controversial. It really is. But it needs to be said. I thought this episode was really good. Since episode 3, this show has been knocking it out of the park. They have. Say what you will about the look. Say what you will about the animation. But it's fluid. It's accurate. And it's doing its job. The character looks weird. He looks like a... You know, all right. They're changing it up, man. They're not following the same aesthetic. You gotta realize also, people who want to complain about the show. Trigun anime is old. A long time ago, when it was first published. And when the anime was airing, they would still come out with chapters. So, Orange changing way Vash looks, okay, I can understand people's gripes. But you got to give them time. And I've given them the time to develop this. And so far, from what I'm seeing, this is a great show. So we're done with episode 5, basically. I liked what they did. So far, the Gung-Ho Guns villains and the other villains that have shown up so far have been great. I've enjoyed them. They've kept my interest peaked. So I am definitely looking forward to how long this is going to go. I'm wondering also where we're going to get see Vash go really all out. Because so far he hasn't really done anything. All he's done was shot. He's gone a few times, but he hasn't really revealed certain things about his abilities. So, but we also, like I said, we get the doctor again also in this episode, and that little girl. And, it's a real somber episode. And this is the last thing I want to mention about this show. It's pretty depressing what they're doing. It's been very somber, very depressing, very, like, kicking Vash when he's down. And I know the original did the same, but this early on, it's been like episode 3, 4, 5, boom, boom, boom. Vash has been very somber, but that's just the way he is, as anyone would know. And last thing I'll say, rating-wise, I definitely give this another 10 out of 10. So far, we've had 10 out of 10 episodes. Every episode since episode 3. I hope to see more, because, I mean, I guess this is 12. And this was episode 5, right? So, we'll see. Definitely, anyone, keep watching this show. I have my doubts. are almost gone. They're almost gone. So this is Bankai 922, the Gale. What an interesting character design. 100%. Great shit. I'll see you guys later. Peace.